Hello world, today is Monday, November 18th, 2024. This is vlog number 191. The purpose of these vlogs is to be a 10-minute stream of consciousness open journal. Today I didn't really feel like recording, but I forced myself to do it anyway, and my intention is to do my best in just being aware and present, and go over a couple of things that are top of mind. And I feel like these vlogs are like a place where I put all of the most important things that are things that I want to remember and that are representative of what's like most important right now. I have a notebook here and I have a few notes, but this notebook is this beautiful collection of random journals, idea notepads. What do I have here? I have a couple notes of topics. Today's Monday. The weekend's just finished. I got sick on Saturday from some food poisoning, and I was out pretty much and just still recovering now today, and practicing like self-care. And this time is time for kind of recentering, rebalancing, and returning to your center, your deepest sense of self. Like when you get sick, or you have to like stop your normal operations, your normal day-to-day life in order to take care of something. That's when you kind of return to your center. For me, it has been, yes, a return to a center, wondering about things like, who am I? What am I doing with my life? And what do I really want? Who am I really? These are very important questions. It's so easy to get caught up in like busyness, and you kind of lose sight of what actually you're about and what matters to you. So meditation here is part of this like practice of, and often religions are the temple, the cathedral, the place where you return to your center, your highest sense of persistent being. This may be termed God, or the universe, your sense of the highest, your highest self, your cosmic consciousness. Well, I observed my life here. Still recovering from this stomach sickness, and I just had like still like kind of recovering. So what I kind of experienced was like thoughts like about how to learn and evolve from your history, your past. So this is very much about self-awareness, and self-awareness is something like when you're acting, when you're pursuing a goal, when you're working on something, you have like a goal, and you don't do a lot of reflection, and then you can take a step back after some time and be like, okay, this is how I performed, this is what helped, and this is what did not help to get to the end goal. So that's where self-awareness comes in, and it can be surprising to the individual, because we often our self-image may not be often is not faithful to reality, and perception is something that's like multifaceted from different perspectives. You can appear a certain way, and that's why it's very important to have this baseline, like self-encouragement and self-love, just believing in yourself, giving yourself the benefit of the doubt, and not defaulting to like having like being overly critical. Often we have that overactive self-critical voice, internal critic, and that's where you are like the parent and a mentor to yourself and a coach to yourself. Often when to become a teacher is proof that you can be a teacher to yourself and a mentor to yourself. If you're a good teacher to somebody else, you would also are a good teacher to yourself. So that's why like being a teacher, teaching content online actually has so many benefits. I have also attended DevCon, which is an Ethereum conference over the last few days. I went Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, and that was I talked about that in my previous vlog too. It was like going around serendipitously running into people that I have met from previous conferences and hackathons, and it's fascinating to see like this kind of ecosystem of people like working on technical topics, creating like software, creating things that have real like money, and seeing this like ecosystem evolve is interesting. I also like questioned about like, okay, how does this really line up with my immediate goals, and am I not just like stretching myself too thin? That was my internal debate. So right now, where I am right now in life is November is coming to an end. I am planning my next trip. I'm probably going to be in Saigon, unless I have some other ideas. And I'm in this place where I'm feeling like, okay, I am on an adventure. I'm on a journey. I am out here in the world with a suitcase, my laptop. I have some resources, my health, my intelligence, my skill sets, my iPhone and my mic, my YouTube, all these resources. We got to make something of this. So I'm in this mindset of there are challenges. I have these resources. How can I make my goals come true? And I have goals as well. I have dreams. I have a list of goals here. And I just flashed these goals, and that's the goals. But they revolve around the most important goal is like build apps that allow me to get rich, really that like provide value. So being an entrepreneur, the skill of making a business is creating something that's valuable, that solves some problem, putting out there in the world, and then people are like, yes, this is really good, here's your reward. And that's how actually you can make a business. So this is actually like pretty basic, but it's necessary to understand that if you really want to make something a business. So I have a lot of goals, I have a lot of dreams, making a lot of different startups, and so the challenges are like how to actually make this happen. So I've been, over the last year, I was in San Francisco. Last 3 years I've been like traveling around. I was in Asia, New York, Europe, and the challenge is like I have to keep iterating, and I have to keep putting stuff out there. I feel like putting stuff out there, like launching apps, making them small and iterating and learning from that experience is the key to overcome the challenges of like overthinking or overcomplicating things, or having a lot of distractions. Like, just if you're able to focus on one thing, don't make it too big, and then put it out there, and then it's closed and it's the whole thing. That's like really the key for me. That's my mantra right now. That's the vlog. I'll end it here. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Peace.